Pop Guy here.
And DVK Collectibles.
Today, we have a fun video for you. We're just going to be showing off. Really, it's mainly Mythical Mountain, but a whole bunch of other stuff today. We went out and did some shopping, got some stuff for you, and we're just going to show it off for you. I'm going to go ahead and start first. So, once again, we filmed this on Sunday, so last night was the Mythical Mountain auction. I'll start off with what I got from the auction first. I only got two things, just two comics. So number one, we have Captain America. Captain America variant. It's a variant cover. I'm not sure which issue this is.
It's a issue 1?
Yeah, it's an issue 1 legacy variant. I don't know, I thought it looked cool, so I got it. It's by Lucio Parrillo or something like that. I don't know who that is.
And it was a Unknown Comics exclusive, which I am not completely sure what that is, if it's a specific it's clearly a comic book shop, but it looks really good.
And here we have Thor number 4. It's a lady. It looks like a Jane Foster. No, it's not.
No, that's Lady Sif.
Yeah, Lady Sif versus Thor. Sorry, I just got the two characters mixed up.
Yeah, it's from the recent Donny Cates
run.
And
but that's what I got from the auction. But I did get a bunch of pops from various places. So that's what we're going to dive into now. So we'll start what I got from Mythical Mountain. So what I got from Mythical Mountain was Kraglin. I think how do you say his name? Kraglin. He's pretty much Yondu's right-hand man in Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the one from San Diego Comic-Con in 2018 Summer Convention. If not the con stickers, the shared. I'm not sure who it was shared with, but I thought it was a really cool pop. Kraglin's kind of like an oddball, kind of hidden gem character, I think.
He's a really good, he's a fun character.
Yeah, I feel like he may play a bigger role in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Because he does, even in the pop here, you can see he takes the fin. Yeah, the fin. The fin that Yondu used to control the arrow, and he also has the arrow.
Yeah, and he's also in the final battle of Endgame, too.
Yes, he is. So
you have to pause to see him, but he is there. There's a lot of people in there.
So he may have a bigger role coming up in maybe the next Guardians movie, which I would like, because I don't know who plays him, but I think
it's Sean Gunn, actually. I think because he also does motion capture for Rocket.
Oh, really?
Too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's also going to be Weasel in the new James Gunn Suicide Squad movie, which looks pretty good. It looks fantastic.
Well, yeah. Kraglin.
Yeah.
So that's what I got from Mythical Mountain. Next, we'll move on to what I got from Barnes & Noble. I got two pops from Barnes & Noble. First one, I got Karif Karga from The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian. I couldn't think of it for some reason. Now, it sucks because it does have some box damage on the top, but this was the nicest one I could find. I was going to get the Client, too, from Mandalorian as well. But there was two of them there, and their boxes were just destroyed. They look like water damage, to be honest, which I don't know how that happens at Barnes & Noble. But yeah, Karif Karga, he's kind of the... What would his...
He's the head of the Bounty Hunter Guild.
Yeah.
And he's played by Carl Weathers, a.k.a. Dylan. From Predator, and he's also Action Jackson and Action Jackson.
So, yeah. And next we got Ian Lightfoot from Onward. Onward, another Disney Pixar movie. Growing onto that Disney/Pixar collection I have going. This movie was pretty good. It's not as good as I like Coco. Coco's number 1 for me, like I've said in past videos. But I thought it was pretty good. It didn't hit as hard home for me. Maybe because Coco hits a little bit more. But for some people, this one hit really hard. But I still thought it was a really good movie. I liked the characters. I think this was...
It's Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, and then the brother is Chris Pratt. So, I mean... Yeah. It was one of those movies. I think it had kind of a superstar cast, voice actor cast.
Oh, Pixar always
they bring the heat. They bring the heat with the actors. So that's it for Barnes & Noble. Next we'll go to Target.
Oh, yeah.
I got one pop from Target. Another Mandalorian pop. I got 2 Mandalorian pops today. Deciding to grow my Mandalorian collection. Other than, because up to this point I was just collecting Mandos and I had the child.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm going to collect some of the other characters. Now that I got Card doing out of the mystery box. But this is IG-11. He's a bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter droid.
Yeah, to begin with, and then he turns into, I guess, what do they call him, like the care bot or something, like the babysitter bot?
Yeah, I think the care bot, I think. And he's played by
Tatiki Wahidi or something like that. Same as Korg.
And the director of Thor Ragnarok. He actually directed the last episode of the season finale of Mandalorian.
Mandalorian's such a good show. He's a really good actor.
He's a good director.
He's a good director, and Korg is one of my favorite supporting characters in any of the Marvel movies ever.
Piss off Ghost.
What's up? Piss off Ghost.
Oh, I love him in Endgame, where it's just like, oh, that kid's back. The kid who called me a dickhead.
He's back.
It's like great.
Yeah, that's a good one. Him and Meek. I have the Funko Pop of Korg holding Meek after he stepped on him and killed him.
Oh, he's alive.
Oh, what's he say, dude? All right, the last pop I have is from GameStop. GameStop's pop selection was looking really rough, but this was in the discount section, and I had a $5 off coupon from being a Power Up Reward member, and that's Elias, because what does WWE stand for? It stands for Walk with Elias. It's WWE pop, growing. Probably my largest collection I have other than Marvel is WWE, so I decided to grow into that some more. I got this guy for like $3, so...
Yeah. Is he still with WWE?
He's hurt at the current moment.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yes. But yeah, he's still with WWE. Elias, he's either at times he's one of the best things going, or he's either the best or the worst thing going, depending on what they're having him do. But I think he's actually pretty underrated in the ring, I feel like. But
he's fun.
Yeah,
he was fun. We saw the Raw, I think.
Yeah, we went to Raw 2 years ago, and
2 years ago.
He was there. I think it was when he was feuding with Finn Balor. But yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. But anyway, I got one more pop. This is the last pop I got. This is actually a pickup from a Facebook group I'm in here in Jacksonville. The Jacksonville, I can't remember. It's like mainly Funko Pops and other stuff. But this guy, he posted up, he has Azula from Avatar for sale for like $20 under PPG. So I got it. Azula from Avatar. Azula, the crazy sister of Zuko, who kind of...
You see her descent to madness, which I think is really cool. Like, it's the opposite of Zuko is. Like, 'cause Zuko
has the craziest character arc.
He has a good character arc because he is surrounded by people. In the beginning, he's surrounded by people who like hate him and give him negative energies. Then he joins up with Aang and everybody. And he's really, really good.
Yeah, he's a good character.
He is a good character. He's very complex, really character that you don't see often in like a quote unquote kid show.
It's the best. It's the best kids show. I think. You should make your kids watch Avatar because it teaches them everything. It's
like Clone Wars in the later seasons of where it there's a lot of, even though it's a kids cartoon, it deals with a lot of serious issues, like a lot of political stuff too. And
this show, like, you wouldn't think but it's low key very political. Mm-hmm. Maybe not really low key, but you know.
Phenomenal voice cast too.
Yeah.
Did you know Mark Hamill was Fire Lord?
I did not know that. Learn something new every day.
Dante Vasco's is Zuko, and he does a really good job.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy. That's great.
I'm finishing rewatching Avatar. It's one of those shows that, like, when it was on when I was a kid, I would watch it, but like not like if it was on TV, I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and watch it. But I would never like seek out the new episodes, so I really watched it out of order. So I need to finish watching it. To get the full remembrance of how good the show is. I mean, even I'm like this 2.5 seasons in right now. Mm-hmm. Even watching that, it's like, wow.
I remember
crazy.
I remember we watched the end of book 1 at our grandparents' house in Utah. It was like late at night when we were on that inflatable bed, and it was just like it was so hype. Like I think that's like the hypest I've ever been for like a TV show.
Yep.
So
anyway, my last pop for the day is Azula. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and switch spots like we usually do. So good old GVK Collectibles here could show off the comics he got. He didn't. He went a little crazy again, but you know, it's
not as crazy.
Not as crazy as last time, but still some good stuff. So we're gonna switch right around, and we will be right back.
Hey guys, we're back now.
Yep, we're back. We switched around, like we said. We put the pops up to the back so you can actually see them a little bit better. I think we're gonna start doing that now when we switch around, put some of the stuff up that the person got.
Alright,
now we're gonna hop right into what GVK Collectibles.
So do you want me to start with my
Start however you want me to.
Okay. These are, if you guys noticed from my Instagram post, I did get a lot of stuff the previous day. And I just wanted to show these off real quickly. I got this really cool, it's an Action Comics variant from, let's see, 45. And it's called it was Monsters and Monsters of the Month variant covers, which were, I think it was around October, so I think these were around October when they were released. But each comic going at the time had a really cool monster version variant. There's like Batman Beyond had like a really cool Dracula one. I really like this one just because it's a throwback to the 1950s.
Yeah, it's very 50s looking.
Late 1950s B movies like The Day the Earth Stood Still and that. And I do have the floppies of this one, I was glad to pick this one up at Mythical. It was the IDW Rage Against Godzilla Rage Across Time, which is fantastic. It's like Godzilla in Hell, which each artist, it's a 5-issue miniseries. And each artist was on a different issue. Matt Frank, who I talked in my previous video, he did the art for the first one, for the first issue of this, and it's set in feudal Japan. There's actually the second issue is really cool because it's set in ancient Greece, and literally Godzilla fights Zeus.
That'd be pretty cool.
And there's a cool, like, each artist, I think, is really phenomenal on each issue. Matt Frank, Jeff Zondero are some of my favorites, and they worked on Rulers of Earth, and they're both fantastic. But this is a good comic. They will be there is, I think, a Godzilla Essentials. It's going to be coming out, so it's going to be consistent of Legends, Godzilla in Hell, and this. So you'll get like 3 stories, and those are roughly all each 5-issue miniseries. So you get a lot for that, and I think it's like $20, I think.
Not bad.
So let's go with the Mythical Mountain auction. As I said, I got a lot of stuff. A lot more cover-oriented. Not a lot of complete sets, but a lot more cover art and stuff.
That's what I am. All those books I got because I thought the covers were cool. I really don't know anything about the comics, to be honest with you. Other than the covers look cool, which I think is okay.
That's why I'm here. I provide the context.
Yep, you know about the comics, I know about the Funko Pops.
So this one is it's a funny one because it's an ongoing joke within the auction itself. But it's actually
Spider-Hulk?
It's a low-key cool cover.
It's Spider-Hulk.
It's Spider-Hulk. And I don't know the context of the story. I do think like Peter Parker gets infused with the gamma radiation from the Hulk, and he freaking hulks out. It's actually a pretty cool cover. Like, it's a joke, but like at the same time, I actually think it is a cool cover.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So yeah, we'll definitely get a close-up. Once again, you'll see close-ups of some of these, not all of them, but
and then if you want to see the rest, it'll be available on GVK Collectibles on
This
Instagram.
one is pretty... Sorry to cut you off, but this one is pretty cool.
I don't have feelings.
The Spider-Man 2099, and it's signed by... Oh my god, I can't...
I don't know. It's signed by someone who probably had some involvement.
He worked on it, so it's like really, really cool.
There's the signature. It's in bronze.
I actually may want to get some more frames. I actually kind of want to hang that up because that is actually pretty cool.
That's a pretty nice one. It doesn't say who.
Here, because it's one of the dudes.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'll pop the name up on the screen of who it is because we'll look it up after. But we'll pop it up on the screen.
It's a really cool one. Once again, it's set in Marvel's future, 2099, and it's not Peter Parker. It's Miguel O'Hara, who, granted, I think I got this book because he's going to be probably in Edge of Spider-Verse. He was in Edge of Spider-Verse, like as a post-credit scene, but he's probably going to play a bigger role within the second one, which is really fantastic.
I've never heard that name before.
He's actually a Spanish. I think he's like the first Spanish character to be.
Not Miles Morales technically isn't Spanish.
Well, yeah, he was the first though.
Oh, so he was before Miles Morales.
He was before Miles Morales.
Okay.
But Miles is a cool character also. Then we got this cool. It's a variant of Captain Marvel. I think it's Dark Captain Marvel, which he got.
I had the Funko Pop for, which is a really cool pop. Con sticker too. San Diego Comic-Con sticker for all my sticker collectors out there. You know what I'm talking about.
And it's a really cool. I don't read Captain Marvel. I try to start to read. Back when we lived in Utah, I actually tried to start to read Captain Marvel after Secret Wars, but then they continuously like rebooted the series, so it's just like, okay, I'm not gonna keep up with this. But once again, pretty cool cover.
Yeah.
Then for the next one, we got.
Darth Darren.
Darth Darren. What? It's a variant of Darth Maul from, I guess it's an Aspen Comics exclusive cover, I believe. Darth Maul is one of the really cool character from Phantom Menace, and he got really much needed development in the Clone Wars, played by Sam Woodward. I think it's Sam Woodward. But he's super cool. There was me and my best friend. We were at Salt Lake Comic-Con. It was closing, and we figured we'd try to say hi to him before we left. And he's doing an interview, and one of the guards, not the guards, but one of the volunteers was like, "Yeah, you gotta go, guys." But he stopped mid-interview, came over to us, and shook our hands and said, "Hey man, hey guys, I'm sorry that I couldn't talk to you guys, but it was really good to see you come out." And it was just like.
That's cool.
He's a swell dude.
It's those interactions that make me have faith in some celebrities aren't terrible people.
But also Darth Maul, just in general, really great character design.
I don't know if Darth Maul actually has a first name, but I think his first name should be Darren.
Darren Maul. Oh
yeah. He look like a Darren.
That's like such a.
No disrespect to Darrens out there. It's not really saying anything about it. He just gives off like, you know what? Hey Darren. Darren Maul.
Darren Maul. So this is, I actually got this one already, but I wanted to get it just because there's another issue with it.
Man, this bag and board is rough.
It is.
This bag is rough.
I believe it is the first appearance of what I can gather from the one I have. It is the first appearance of Psylocke, and this is with Betsy Braddock in Kawan's body. There was a weird thing in the 90s where it's like Betsy Braddock got put into this sexy Japanese assassin lady, and that stayed pretty much the status quo, I think, up until I think about a year before like Hickman started to write X-Men. They're both back to the way they are now, like they're both regular characters now. Also, Wolverine looks like he's in a position that I want to be in. Like,
wow. Wow.
Hey,
we gotta keep it PG here, man.
It is kind of PG. But anyway.
Wow.
Yeah. Then we have, this one's actually a really cool cover. It is, it's of Rogue, aka Anne-Marie, from X-Men, from the Astonishing X-Men.
Wow.
Astonishing X-Men, and it's actually a really cool cover, because the thing with Rogue is she can like touch a mutant and she can absorb the powers of that said mutant. So you got multiple things. You got Wolverine's claws.
So she could become Deadpool?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think there's been a comic where that's happened.
Make it happen, #1.
But you can see like she's got kind of like Psylocke's psychic knife. She's got X-23's like claws, Angel's wings. And also the cards that Gambit. Because they are
Gambit has a freaking gambling addiction.
I think they're married in the comics now.
Does Gambit actually have like a gambling addiction?
No, that's kind of like how he got his start, where he was like kind of a peddler in New Orleans.
Okay.
And, but kind of what you saw in X-Men Origins is kind of what you saw. He's a bit of a gambler, but also...
I didn't watch X-Men Origins.
Don't watch Wolverine then, because it's bad. It's CG claws and Deadpool, like Mel.
No, I've seen that one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh. Well, maybe I just don't remember Gambit.
Here's a cool one. It's another variant cover from Marauders, which came out this year. It's another Unknown Comics exclusive. It's done by Greg Land, And it's a pretty good cover. Like, you have Emma Frost, who is the White Queen. She is in charge of the Hellfire Club, which is now the Hellfire Trading Company, which they do all the trading, because now the mutants have their own little island that's a sovereignty, so they're their own country. And she's basically the front of the legitimate side of the business, I believe. Or she's like the black market, because there's a legit side of the business and there's also a black market where they smuggle stuff in. Oh, okay. But yeah, there's that, and
we're gonna go ahead and take a quick pause here because our camera cuts off at about 12 minutes. It's right around there. So we're just gonna restart the recording. We'll be right back.
Alright, so here we got another cool Mark Brooks variant cover of Captain Marvel. Really cool, really nice art style. A cool one of Colossus doing the Speedball special with Wolverine. It looks pretty cool. Into a Sentinel. And the last comic is we got Batman Judge Dredd. I think this is a one-shot, which is going to be very interesting. It's got Mike Mignola in art. He is the creator of Hellboy, which is really, really, really fantastic. So these ones I'm just gonna rapid shoot because these are Barnes & Noble gets, but here we got for Blu-ray the Joker. We got it was 30% off, so which is a pretty good deal. And yeah, Joker's a really good movie. I liked it.
I like Joker. Pretty dark.
Very dark.
It's very dark.
So then my next one, it is Dracula from Bram Stoker. So this is actually legitly the original piece done by Bram Stoker. So if you've known Dracula, everybody knows Dracula. So
is there pictures?
No.
Okay.
He's not interested.
Take it away.
Then I got, it was also a tool because I got a shiny bookmark too, which I'll show on Instagram. But and another one is I love I've been really delving into H.P. Lovecraft of late, and I already got a book, but this one has a lot more stories in it. So yeah, I'm very excited to get into reading that, and I've got a few bookmarks. So yeah, that I think is pretty much it.
All right. So yeah, I went over everything. Yeah, pretty big haul for both of us, I'd say. You know, I got 6 pops, 2 comics, and he got a boatload of comics and some books and Blu-ray. Who still buys Blu-rays though? Am I right, kids? All right. But if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button, and if you want to see more from us, go ahead and subscribe and hit that little bell notification when you get notified every time we upload a video. And yeah. Once again, I still have a 500 follower giveaway going on in my Instagram. I'm trying to get to 500. Once we reach 500, I'll run the giveaway. It should be my 4th or 5th picture on my Instagram account. Just go ahead and enter that, follow the rules. If you already subscribed, you already followed one of the rules. You're already a 4th or the 5th of the way there. It's simple. Alright. Once again, follow us on Instagram if you want to see more. You'll be able to see those pictures of the comics, close-up pictures. At GVK Collectibles. Link will be in the description. And if you want to see more pop posts from me, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at JacksPopGuy. Instagram link will also be in the description. And I think with that being said, we are going to go ahead and sign off today, and we'll be seeing you next time.
See you.
Peace.